How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and today I'm going to be doing an anime tag video. And this is in response to I got tagged by VixionAnimeandManga Box, and who was tagged by Animepalooza. So I'll go ahead and put their videos, links to their videos in the description below, and go ahead and check those out. And let's go ahead and get started. So it's this is going to be my first tag video. It's just 7 questions, so go ahead and get it going. So first question is, what is the first anime that I have ever watched? This I really had to backtrack. This was back when I was a kid. The very first one that I saw, but this is before I realized what anime was and stuff. It had already had its original run, and then it started, they played it in the US. It's pretty old now. Speed Racer. Love Speed Racer. That was really enjoyable, really fun to watch. And I didn't realize it was an anime at the time. So, but it was still really enjoyable, really fun. And then later on, there were some other shows. That's the first as far as like what I saw overall and what I saw on TV. Now later on, I ended up like we go to the video store as we got older and started renting, you know, different stuff, and they had anime for VHS. So and they had quite a big selection in the video store that I went to, and there were 3 that I rented constantly, just watched. And one was, I have 2 of them here that I eventually got for DVD, but one I don't have. I will eventually pick it up. I just gotta find it. And that is, the first one is the Guyver Bio Booster Armor. This is the 12 episode OVA. This is volume 1 of a 2-volume collection. And this was just awesome to watch. There was a lot of gruesome stuff in here. Let me just show you the back here. And this is an adaptation of a manga series. Let it clear up there. There we go. And this is the first 6 episodes, and it was just really, really good. And now the ones that I saw were just these first 6, and I want to say they had the other ones, but I don't think they had them until later. And then when I eventually got the second part on DVD and finished the end, because I just don't remember finishing the end on VHS. So yeah, that's one of the ones I used to rent. And then the second one is Devil Hunter Yoko. This is another OVA series. This is collection 1 of 2. And same thing, this was really really cool, really fun to watch. And this is when I started really picking up like my knowledge of anime, along with the Guyver series as well. Yeah, just exploring different things. And yeah, so there we go. And then the third, which I'm gonna be looking to get, is Robotech Macross. Love Macross, the original series, freaking awesome. Just the robot, the transforming jets, the Valkyries, and the Zentradi, the Macross Fortress itself. Just really, really enjoyable to watch, really fun. And then later on TV, like start of Toonami, or even before I think Toonami started, it was I used to watch DBZ on the Spanish channels, and that was pretty interesting. Like I didn't quite understand what they were saying, because I think at the time there was no subtitles. It was just straight, just Spanish, and but I just watched it. And it was pretty fun. It was pretty good at the time. So yeah. Okay, and for question number 2 is what is my favorite and least favorite genre? And my favorite genre, there's always been at least 3 that I've always liked, and then there's others that have creeped up, and it constantly changes. But the 3 that there's actually 3 that I've liked the most. Number one is Mecha. I absolutely enjoy Mecha, and it's not just fighting robots in general. Just exploring like how machines work and stuff, like just getting into the details. Even if there is no quite action fighting, if it's just something about technology in general, that's always fascinated me. Always like that. Second would be the mystery, like psychological mystery. Love trying to pick out the clues here and there and trying to figure it out. Really, really fun. And then the third would be romance. Always enjoy a good romance story. Just like it. I like it when there's like really good twist into it too, to make it more interesting. And it's just really, really cool. And so those are my favorite genre. My least favorite right now will probably be one is harem. I enjoy good harem here and there. It's just so many of them follow the same formula, I guess, in a way. But there are some really good ones, and I have seen quite a few. But those are just my least favorite right now. Harem and fantasy is one as far as the anime aspect. I think it's because maybe I haven't seen quite a bit of fantasy. I've only seen like a few here and there. Yeah. Okay, and for question number 3, how many animes have you seen so far? Oh man, went through what we have. We do have a list between me and like our brothers and stuff, because we've all seen pretty much like the same things, but then we've each seen different stuff later on. I have seen over 200. No, actually, own over altogether. We own over 200. It's getting up there, constantly adding to it. Now, as far as what I've seen, it's over 600. It's over 600, yeah. So, and that's constantly growing, both numbers, because there's always new stuff coming out, and yeah, just checking out different things. So, but as far as owning, yeah, it's over 200 and still growing. And then, of course, what I've seen, I'll be hitting 700 pretty soon. Okay, and for question number 4, what was the last anime that made you cry? And this one was not really that hard, because once I got it and watched it, it was just incredible. And that is, got it right here, Wolf Children. This was just a very, very good story. The just overall really, really good. Mamoru Hosoda's, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but the job that he did with this was just incredible. And let me just show the back here. And yeah, this was just very, very touching. Just overall, like the good parts, the sad parts, even parts in between, parts where even like there's no like anybody's really not, if anybody's not really doing anything or moving, just talking, just the dialogue in general is really good. And yeah, this is the last one that made me cry. And then the one before this one, because there was another one, was Shiki, and this was really, really good. Shiki, really great story. It's about this does involve like vampires and stuff, but it takes a more like realistic feel to it. You see like the tragedies here and there, and the effect of like becoming one, or just the fact of oh, what if this person comes back as, this was a really good story, and just the things that happen, like the way people react, and just how they deal with it, and it has you going back and forth, humans, vampires, and when you get some of the backstories, it gets pretty sad. And for question number 5, what anime are you currently watching? There are 2. There's one that we own that I got from my brother, and there's one airing that I'm watching. Just started. I believe it's just the first episode. But it's one I've been waiting for. It's one I'm getting the manga to as well. So let me get to the one that we own right now. I've been watching GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka. This I only saw like random episodes, and my brother really liked it. I enjoyed it as well. So, and this was a re-release. I believe it's Eastern Star and Discotheque. Yeah. So, and this release is pretty cool. So this is the entire anime that was made for it, and we are trying to get the manga for it as well. I don't know if it's been picked up for like a re-release. If it hasn't, hopefully maybe someone will pick it up. But yeah, Great Teacher Onizuka. I just started it like a while ago. I'm on disc 2. So yeah, GTO. And then the one that I'm currently watching right now that's airing is Prison School. Saw the first episode. Oh man, wow, that was crazy. But I've already read. I've read about the summary of the story about the manga, which is finally being released out here. It actually comes out this Tuesday, the 21st, and I will be picking that up, first volume. Can't wait to get into the manga. But what I probably will do is maybe finish the anime, since I started watching the first episode. Maybe finish that. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be. I have to go back and check. But yeah, maybe finish that and then start reading it. Just kind of get more of a feel for it. So yeah. For question number 6, my first anime crush. I am a big fan of. This is another show that it was on TV. I believe it was on. It did get on Toonami, I think, later, when it premiered and stuff. But it was actually on another network. I believe it was USA Network. I think that was the channel at the time that it was on. I think it like bounced around, but it was Sailor Moon. Always enjoyed Sailor Moon. The Sailor Scouts, Tuxedo Mask. It's awesome. And even the villains were cool, like Jedi, Queen Beryl. That was pretty cool to watch. And my first anime crush was Sailor Jupiter. That was awesome. When she, I still remember when she premiered, or her debut in the anime, and like her electric thunder power. That was just cool. Really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, Sailor Moon, one of my favorite anime. Yeah. Okay, and finally, here we are with the final question. What anime do you think needs more love? And this is one, this one was really hard because there are so many that just fly under the, that they fly under the radar, and then you find out about it later. It's like, oh, this is pretty good. But there was one that my sister told me about, and we ended up picking it up later. It's very, very short. I don't know the reason behind that. But yeah, we have it right here. And it is Princess Jellyfish. This was a pretty decent story. I really enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was pretty funny. There were some dramatic points. Got quite a bit of drama in it. But the thing is, this is only 11 episodes, so it's kind of, you kind of feel like it got rushed. But we really enjoyed this for what it was. Princess Jellyfish. I'm not sure if there, I think this was an adaptation to a manga as well, but I don't recall. It's been a while since I've looked it up. And if it is, I'm not sure if the manga's still going or if it actually finished. Maybe this was being made while it was still going. I'm not sure. But yeah, Princess Jellyfish. This is the main one that I can think of. Well, I would like to see maybe, I don't know, possibly get a remake, maybe get it longer. Yeah, But Princess Jellyfish, this is pretty cool. Yeah. And that just about does it for first anime tag. This is really fun to do. Yeah, just really enjoyable. And as far as who I'm going to tag, got about 3 people I can think of. First one is I'm going to tag EternalSky, Manga and Anime. Adam's World of Everything. And DokiDusty. Yeah, so we're gonna tag those great people there. And yeah, so that just about does it for this video. So like the video if you do, subscribe if you like, and I will see you guys next time.